Hey guys, Tainted Crowns here, back with another exciting video for you guys. Since the arrival and passing of E3 2018, there's been floods of new interviews, information, and new facts about our beloved Kingdom Hearts. Today's topic will be a combination of all the interviews, excluding the repeating information. I decided that since there's just so much to cover, I would be making this a sequential update video. This video will be part 1. As for how many parts there will be, depends on just how many articles that come out. So bear with me. Information comes from an accumulation of all these articles. Dengeki PlayStation, GameSpot, VentureBeat, Multiplayer IT, Famitsu, Mobile 01, The Verge, and GNN. The subjects of combat strategy, Keyblade transformations, new Link commands, Sora facts, Mr. Nomura, and updated facts about KH3 will be covered entirely up front for you guys. So here we go. On the subject of combat strategy, Nomura stated, in battle, depending on the actions Sora takes, something called situational commands will appear on the left side of the screen, but they just don't stay there. They all have a time limit and they pile up, so it's up to the player to choose at what timing and what order to use them in to create a strategy. There are about 5 commands one can choose from, which each have such a limit. Nomura continues, even if you're bad at doing the actions, you will be fine whether you choose to use the skill or not. Attraction flow changes depending on the place, and with abilities like Firaga becoming Fira, you become more efficient and various situation commands becomes more available. And on the combat strategy, that's all. On to Keyblade transformations. Players are now able to carry 3 Keyblades. Moreover, they can retain their transformations. Nomura stated, with each Keyblade form, players can definitely enjoy doing different actions. Incidentally, there are a few that don't have a transformation and utilize a special power. For example, Sora's Kingdom Key allows him to use abilities he learned in past installments. And on the subject of Keyblade transformations, that's just about it. So on to new Link commands. New links are such as the new reveal of Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. Nomura stated, the link was originally going to be different, and our name for the ability kept changing as the forms changed. KH3's links reveal Disney characters and new skills that one doesn't just play, but also watch. The same is to be said when it came to the link Meow Wow. Nomura continued, I intended to add a lot, but when the staff saw all the things I wanted to include, they said it was impossible. With that, I tried to see if I could fill up the Meow Wow link with as many Dream Eaters as I could. So, with the subject of new link commands, that just concludes about it. Now, on to the proportions regarding Sora, Mr. Nomura personally, and updated facts about KH3. On the subject of Sora, Sora's story will not end here. However, the part of the story that lasted 15 years since the first installment of KH1 that involves the fight against Xehanort will be wrapped up in KH3. In this game, Sora has less decorations to match his more dynamic action and active image. Along with Sora's growth, his hair has been becoming more spiky. Nomura comments, when he was a child, his hair was facing more downwards, and although in KH1 and KH2 it became more spiky, this time his spikiness goes more towards the back of his head. It's kind of like it's going more towards the sides. So is Sora's hair also evolving alongside his abilities? Does that mean I can make that canon? Alright, on to some facts about Mr. Tetsuya Nomura. On the question of, what's his choice for a Marvel character? He answered, but just simply as a character, I really love Tony Stark. As for his first Disney movie as a child, he quoted, The Little Mermaid. I think it was the first Disney film I ever saw, and as you may know, it is featured in the Kingdom Hearts series. When questioned about his feelings towards his caged characters, he told reporters, "I actually don't sympathize or empathize with Sora at all. I think I'm closer to those characters like Xehanort or Ansem, or etc. So Sora is like my enemy. How I always think of him is I would unleash my attacks on him, and then I draw him in a way that I think he will be able to make a comeback at me. In that sense, I really think that Sora is just an opposite personality character to who I am." Also, Nomura stated, "The fan expectations and excitement towards Kingdom Hearts 3 was much more than I had expected. I actually did feel a little pressure for the first time pretty much in my life. But the best way to get rid of feeling pressured is to just have confidence in yourself, and that what you're making is good. I have confidence in Kingdom Hearts 3, that it is a good game. I was really able to get rid of all that pressure that I was feeling." That's how he felt towards the game, and towards us fans. On the subject of the Xehanort saga ending in Cage 3, Nomura answered with, "Although I do feel a little sad when I think some characters will probably never appear ever again. Once I think about that, it makes me a little sad." And on that note from Mr. Tetsuya Nomura, that concludes the combination of interviews. Now, on to the meaty part of this update video. Updated facts about Kingdom Hearts 3. Vanitas resurrects, and the other organization members are turning back into humans. Once again, turn into nobodies and resurrect in a different way. The ones that collaborated with Sora resurrect the way they are. The order in which worlds you visit is decided up to a certain degree. The place where Lea and Kairi are training is a new location where you can't go to. This time, there is no such thing as a skippable world. This is because most people didn't see all of them in the previous games. As of right now, there are no online capabilities, but they are thinking of adding something. Information related to the new Organization 13 will be revealed as we move towards the release. Nomura quotes, "Roxas is the utmost secret for Kingdom Hearts 3. He's the top secret actually for Kingdom Hearts 3, so I really can't say anything about him." When it comes to the fact of the new 7 hearts, Nomura stated, "It is the new 7 princesses from the next generation. It has to do with what Master Xehanort did in Cage 3D or Cage DDD. Just in case the 7 Guardians of Light don't gather, they'd use the 7 princesses. Those 7 princesses are currently taking the place of the other princesses, except for Kairi. There are 6 missing candidates. Rapunzel, Anna, Elsa, and more are being targeted for that purpose. Because there are many factors to consider, there are no males." If you play both Kingdom Hearts 3 and Union Cross, Nomura thinks you'll end up understanding Marluxia. Since this will be the time for everyone to settle things up, many characters from the series will make an appearance. Nomura then added, "There will be some times in the game where you're able to control characters other than Sora, but I just won't say which character that is at the moment. Geez, I hope it's Kairi." Okay. The special edition PS4 Pro was decided early on. In order to find the ideal color, it was redone many times. It will be covered with leather. And the controller will also be a new type with flashing lights on top of the touchpad with a custom design. A secret movie for Kingdom Hearts 3 has been made, but it's not finalized yet. Nomura would like you to play the previous Cage games and Cage UX as you wait. Cage 3's release is being prioritized over the promotion of FF7's remake. Nomura warns, "There are going to be a lot of shocking scenes, especially towards the end of the game." He continues, "So I think you would definitely need to brace yourselves for them." He then goes on to say, "Kingdom Hearts is not too realistic, but I do want my players to grasp a sense of reality from it as well." He adds, For example, I'm sure you had friends when you were young, a good group of friends, but as you grow older, things change, and it doesn't always stay the same. I think all I can say is please play to the very end and see what happens. But I think Kingdom Hearts 3 does depict how each character feels about each other in this new storyline. Alright everyone, this concludes all the information from all the articles I could combine into this part 1 video so far. I didn't want to bring it all into just one and bombard you guys with information. I wouldn't want something like that for you, and I definitely wouldn't want that for me. There's just so much to go through, you know? But remember, this is just only part 1, and there's so much more to come within this week. So, I hope you enjoyed, found out something new, exciting, or fun today. And if you think you'll enjoy videos like this more in the future, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, click that notification bell for all updates, and with that, I'll see you later, Wayfinders.